About 20 minutes remaining. Sending file 58%. This one here that says Rory Thompson, uploading 16 minutes left. That is not uploading from my point of view, and I'll show you why. It says share, and then when you press share, it has a copy of a link. Copy link. And I can. If I do that here while it's uploading, it will share, but it's not supposed to because it's uploading. So that's what's wrong with the phone itself. Now I'm going to the views here. 10 views, 9 views, 5 views, 7 views. 14 views, 13 views, 2 views, 35 views. Nine views, 6 views, 22 views, 5 views, 19 views. Thirteen views, 16 views, 4 views, 65 views. That's too many views for this video, August 10th, 2025. 5 views, 5 views, 10 views, 24 views. That's too many views for this video. I don't have karma with what you are. 10 views, 21 views, 5 views, 4 views, 6 views. 3 views, 4 views, 14 views, 8 views, 3 views, 3 views, 5 views, 12 views, 13 views, 488 views. That's too many views for what this is. 10 views, 13 views, 21 views, 14 views, 3 views, 27 views. That's too many for what this is, which is food that was thrown out. I didn't eat it, and they're viewing that I threw it out. I am eating food because you are illegal. 25 views. That's too many views for this food having been thrown out. 3 views. 9 views, 8 views, 28 views, 5 views, 3 views. 4 views, 2 views, 14 views, 19 views, 7 views. 12 views, 5 views, 10 views, 4 views, 1 view. 2 views, 1 view, 4 views, 8 views, 2 views, 3 views, 31 views. That's too many views for this word. Right there. 19 views, 25 views, 6 views. That's too many views for this word right here, which is not a word to you. It's Ivrit, which is not American. 9 views, 4 views, 6 views, 7 views, 3 views. 25 views, 6 views, 17 views, 8 views, 14 views. 3 views. 2 views, 2 views, 3 views, 35 views. Oops, 53 views. I flipped that around because it's hysterically not myself. Somebody's viewing this a lot because it's not myself right there. Seven views, 1 view, 2 views, 4 views. Okay, this one, 487 views 1 month ago. That's too many views. 2 views, 3 views, 8 views, 4 views, 5 views, 1 view, 3 views, 9 views, 6 views, 11 views, 1 view, no views, 1 view, 7 views, 5 views, 3 views, 5 views, 5 views again, 4 views, 4 views, 3 views, 4 views, 4 views, 3 views, 1 view. My arm is tired at this point. I'm just going to say it that way. Yep, but I can't stop. I have to keep going. 2 views here. I'll start from the top here. 4 views, 3 views, 1 view, 2 views, 4 views. "31 views right here. None higher than me, 31 views. That's deceased the wrong way. It's black and white image." Okay, I have to change arms now because my right arm is tired. Oh, this is the bottom. Oh, we're done. Okay. 6 views is the bottom video here. So let me go back. Now I have to change my hand again. Shorts. Okay, this is the top of YouTube video shorts. This is 2 views, 10 views here, 3 views here, 222 views. That's deceased the wrong way because I'm deceased in the eyes. In the video as it's recording and it's captured right here, this video is a star video that goes right on television, but I can't get it up there yet. 181 views, 8 views. This is going to make television illegal. It's running because I am myself, but it's cabled, so that means you're putting TV on TV that's cabled and it's not myself, and I don't get the money that way. That's why I work. Otherwise, I would be just making television, and I can't because you're in my house. 36 views for this is also deceased in the eyes. This one goes on television. 3 views, 16 views, 4 views, 369 views. That goes on television, but I am deceased in the eyes behind a pair of eyeglasses that are scratched. I have a second pair of eyeglasses that I can use, and I have a third spare pair of eyeglasses that I used to use, but they are deceased the wrong way. 395 views on this one. I'm also deceased in the eyes here, and I can put that on television. If I can use the television just for myself, I can put this one on. 395 views. 4 views. This is deceased in the eyes, a little bit wrong here. That's what's wrong with that. 27 views here and 9 views here. That's as much as I can show for YouTube video shorts on this phone. This is the account. I can go to posts. This is a post I made that's always hot. This is somebody looking for somebody else. She died, and now I can see her. She's looking for whoever's at apartment number 1. And she decided to be a social worker. This is a printed out business card. She could have printed it herself at this time, on her own equipment, and I'm not interested in her being a social worker to the address. I never said I was buying this apartment from everyone who owes me keys to a brand new housing that I would accept because I can walk there from here, and because the key fits, and because they are going to give me everything I need on the inside, from that they are inside of a locked, walled-in prison with deceased address. That means I don't think it's going to happen for you that I would accept a key from you at this time, but that doesn't mean that you are not to offer me a key mentally and with the food. You are to offer me keys, and I would say no. It's not that you don't offer me keys and I say you owe me keys. You're in the wrong that way. That will be at the end of Scream. I suppose I won't need to explain that further. Scream is when you scream it the other way. You don't owe me any keys. That's Scream, because you owe me keys. You don't owe me any keys. That's screaming that you don't have any keys for me, and I'm going to live with it, and you don't know yourself as owing anybody anything. You don't owe anybody anything, and you're alive. That's Scream. You're illegally alive is supposed to be your problem, and you don't bury your problems in a very dense population of public. That's due for you to bury your problems in a population of a prison that has a limit of how many people can be in the prison with you. When you don't want to acknowledge something and you tick off your own time on your own time. It's your own hard time that way. I can turn the camera to show my head right now, and that would acknowledge that the voice and the picture all looks like me. But I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off. Now I'm me. These are the new glasses. I could clean them so they don't have water spots on the glasses, but they are not scratched. The glasses that are scratched are over here in this case. These are the scratched glasses right here. And I have a third pair of glasses that I don't have at this table. They're across the room. So I'm about to say that I don't know you, Mitch. And that's because it's not due to greet with you in the year 1980s, 1980, 1981, 1982, 1983, right around there. And 1983 is when I think I met Mitch in my house. I know you don't think it's my house, and that's going to be deceased because that's Scream again. You don't know whose house it is because it's in dispute. It's a property in dispute. It's a property in dispute with Jesus, not with myself. I am myself. Becky's the name of my overlord. The property is not in dispute with Becky, the overlord, because the overlord is creating myself. So Becky is not in dispute with the property in dispute. Becky owns the house because I am myself. I have all the leverage in Alive. The whole lever is in Alive, so that we don't parse whose house it is. It's my house. Using the name Becky describes the overlord of myself, creating myself, and it's still my house. Property is in dispute with Jesus, and he's not formed in Alive here. That's how you love myself, or you don't. Either way, that's how it's alive.